Hi, my name is Zhen Ying, and today I'll be talking about the impact of large-scale parsing on energy use and responsive web design using CSS and CSS frameworks. I'll be discussing under the hood, but still front-end, mainly focusing on HTML and CSS of fast websites, and I'll be conducting an experiment comparing CPU usage for similar web designs using vanilla CSS, Bootstrap, and Foundation. I was inspired by this YouTube video. You can just click on the link here. This is the McMaster-Carr website. It was a YouTube video talking about how fast it was. It went insanely viral a few days ago. A few months ago on Twitter. Yeah. And this is a website where they sell like hardware designs and mechanics used by people working in hardware engineering, mechanics, robotics. Even though the website, many of the pictures are all in grayscale, but it's still quite fast. Yeah. If you're interested in startups and stuff like that, then yeah, you can go and watch. You can just click on the link here. So mainly the tips and tricks that they showed in the website, the first one was server rendered and refreshing HTML. Server rendered refers to the process where the HTML content web page generated on the server side and then sent to the user's browser as a complete HTML document. MasterCard website, you can notice that even though the link in the search box doesn't change, but the picture is already rendered, maybe enlarged. The second tips that they showed was preloading HTML images. It refers to the process of instructing the browser to load an image ahead of time so that it's ready to be displayed when needed. This can help improve the user experience by reducing visual delays or ensuring the critical images are available immediately when the user interacts with the page. The third is loading CSS in the style tag before reaching the body. This means embedding CSS directly into the head section of a HTML document using a style element. This ensures that the styles are applied to the content of the page as soon as it starts rendering, even before the browser fully processes the rest of the HTML. So if you notice that on their website, if you look at the HTML, it's usually, it doesn't come in like, it doesn't come in colored words. It's basically like quite just black and white. Okay, you'll just notice a difference. Okay, and this is my experiment. This is a CPU usage experiment. Basically, what I'm showing is that one design, I try to make the design as similar as possible of a bookshelf, and I use 3 frameworks: normal CSS, Foundation, and Bootstrap. And I wanted to check whether does it make a difference to the energy usage. You can go and click on the energy usage just by left-clicking on the element console. If you want to try out the experiment on your own, you can follow the link on the screen. This is my GitHub code link. I wrote code here that you can actually see. Okay, you can just follow the link to get there. And you can also follow the QR code using your camera. So basically what files are in my code, we have book images, Bootstrap, Foundation, and Main. Bootstrap, Foundation, and Main renders web pages that has designs as similar as possible. So basically the HTML page is nearly the same, and CSS I use the 3 different frameworks. The elements that I focus on would be meta, link, including style sheet, menu, grid. Grid includes style, caption, and image, helping to arrange them properly on the web page, and form. The computer that I'm using is a MacBook Air, Sonoma 14.5, and I render the web pages in Safari. My CSS framework installation and documents. I just want to point out that I didn't need any installation needed for Main and Foundation, but for Bootstrap, the installation was very easy and quick. The use npm install Bootstrap at 3. Different ways to install. This is the CPU usage experiment. This is my main website. This is how it looks like. Basically, I put in a lot of pictures so that you can see it for real if the difference for the CPU usage is a lot or not. This is on top there, Zhen Ying's bookshelf. That's my name, and that's the title of the page. And then there's the menu: books that I've read, to be read, bookshelf, and contact form. You can just click on the link if you render it. Books that I've read are all these images, like I mentioned, and also links to books that you can buy. Books I want to read, the same thing. And below there's a form. Let me know what the books you think I should read. This is the Bootstrap website that I also use. As you can see, the images are similar, but I have to arrange 4 pictures instead of 5 in one line, because if there were 5 pictures, I will just show it to you later. But I use cell X3. 3 would not, I mean 2.5 would not look proper and nice. 2.5 is the measurement needed to put in 5 pictures in one row instead of 4. Same for foundation website. It's how the website looks like after it gets rendered. And the differences in CSS frameworks. For main, you can see on my code snippet on the screen, grid container, main, I use grid container and grid item. For foundation, I use grid X, grid margin X, cell small 3. 3 was the number that I mentioned earlier, and cell auto. And for Bootstrap, I use row, call, MD3, and grid item. And the grid container in the code that is crossed out on the screen, grid container is no longer needed for Bootstrap, but I still use it for both main and foundation. For menu and nav bar, main is nav. I use foundation menu from documents. You can find it under kitchen sink. And for Bootstrap is nav bar, expand, LG, menu, and container fluid. And for form, main is form, foundation similar form, and for Bootstrap use form control, and MB3. And these are the results. The CPU usage for main is average CPU 1.7%, duration 5 seconds. Foundation average CPU 3.6%, duration short, and Bootstrap average CPU 1.4%, duration 5 seconds. So as you can see, main uses average energy, duration is 5 seconds. Foundation uses the most energy, but it's also fastest in terms of speed. Note that foundation and Bootstrap both have bigger pictures, and Bootstrap uses the least energy, duration is the same as normal CSS. Thank you.